Oh my god. I am I'm I've we're what? A minute and a half exactly into the stream and I'm already exhausted. Isn't that exactly how you want to start out a stream, being already completely fucking done with it? Oh my god. Hello, hello. This is this took a minute to get ready. I'm not gonna lie. This one was pretty bad. Oop. Pretty not good. Ooh. There we go. Now I'm a little bit more centered. This took quite a while to get up and running. I just got. I've been having some issues with my, like my mouse and my mouse keyboard and headset would all just like randomly disconnect. And I was like, all right, I think it's the headphones. The headphones have been having a problem for a while. They lost one of their audio channels a while back. It's time to switch to a different Arctic set of headphones. And it took me an hour to get everything reset. It was really fucking bad. It was really fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Golden Dawn fan? It took me so long to get the stream set up. I wanted to start the stream at like 6:30ish. Let's be 6:30 maybe. And between getting the audio, I had to reset everything because it wouldn't just translate over 1-to-1 for audio input output. And then I was trying to use Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs. I was trying to use SteelSeries' native audio mixer, and it just wasn't worth my fucking trouble. And then it broke everything, and now I have it all fixed again. But we're here. We're actually here. It took a minute, but we're here. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to show off today, and I'm pretty gassed up about a lot of it. This took way too long for me to prepare, that I am not in a mental state to be able to play Shining Pearl right now, so we're just going to do straight packs. It's also middle of the week stream, which I have not done one of these since 2022. This is the first time I've been streaming not on a weekend. So we're going to go to the opening scene. You can see what we're going to open today. But I think the first fun thing is to show off what we're opening it with, which is this. This was part of the like super mega, I don't remember what they call it, collector's edition for Sekiro, which, as most of you know, I haven't played yet, but don't tell anyone, especially don't tell Pokerus about it. Don't tell Pokerus. But this is my new letter opener, so I don't have to take scissors to my boxes or pens to my boxes anymore. I have something I can actually open shit up with. So that's the first new thing. The other new thing is a way less financially responsible decision, and it's a stack of slabs. Yes, a stack of slabs. Each one more financially irresponsible than the last. Not actually, but kind of close a little bit. We'll get started with the classic. All these are PSA 10, by the way. I already, don't worry, Golden Dawn fan. I already told him to. I think he was the first person I told. But first off, we have the Japanese Rocket Dark Gyarados holographic. It's gorgeous. It's Dark Gyarados. It's not the pre-release one that everyone loses their mind over collecting. But PSA 10 from 1997. I'm not going to pass that up. After that, we got a big boy. We got the Snorlax from 04. It's from Flight of Legends. From Japanese. Again, all of these are PSA 10s. I'm leaving them in their sleeves as well, and that also have their lot numbers from the auction on it too. This one I'm fucking gassed about. This one is so cool. It is Kingdra Prime from Reviving Legends, which is an amazing set, and I don't know if we'll be able to capture it. It probably won't. But if you look really closely, mostly because the color graphic on these in the actual card art is super dark, but there is, right where my thumb is, you're not going to be able to see it, but there's a swirl. It kind of shimmered a little bit for a second there. But this Kingdra is, again, PSA 10 Prime, does have a swirl. And I think this one, a lot of these, like most of these, I got them cheaper than you could get them on eBay, which is always nice. This one, I got cheaper than is like on the PSA market tracker. Like the market trackers, I think I was like under 100 for what I got it for. And it has a swirl, and it's a PSA 10. So this one was actually Like, I spent too much money on it, but it was a good pickup. This was a very good pickup. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, and I'm too scared to look it up live because I don't want to faint. Then this is one the Golden Dawn fan's gonna fucking love. We have, I'm pretty sure I showed these to him, but this is from 2009. It is, if you look in the corner here, it's not gonna focus well. This is a Domino's promo card. So this card is a Domino's promo. It's Slowpoke. He's chilling with the Pikachu and the Totodile on the back. The Slow Bro has Chikorita and I knew you'd love that Golden Dawn fan. Also, I just realized is the chat not in the proper place on this scene? I'm not seeing the chat here. Chat box, move up to the front. There we go. Okay, I had it incorrectly placed because I had to reset everything, including my cameras. So that took a minute for me to fix. I'll probably have to fix that on a few other things. But this card is really cool. This was the other card that I bought with it. This was the card I spent the most amount of money on. It is Slowking Prime, baby. This card looks so sick in person. I love the Prime motifs. They all just look like sinister little motherfuckers. And the border art is amazing. Little bit of holographic. The holographics in the actual card art are very dark, but on the outside they are gorgeous. This card on eBay, the cheapest you can get it for, is about $680. Yeah, this card, if you want to get a PSA 10 on eBay, it costs $700 basically. I did not pay that much. I paid hundreds under it, but still more than I would ever care to admit to anyone who relies on me financially. But yeah, so that's our slab stack. We got the slab stack here. Yeah, here's all the slabs that we got. All of them are PSA 10s, and every single one of them was a bigger mistake than the last, and it's a mistake I would make again. So I'm gonna put them back in the slab box. I did finally buy. Primes are underrated. Yeah, I love primes. I love the way primes look. They are such a cool motif. The Reviving Legends has a ton of primes. The other thing Reviving Legends has are the split art legendaries, which I did try to buy those at the same auction I bought the. There were a few complete set PSA 10 first eds of those, and I did try to get them, but my God, yeah, they went for way too much. I wasn't willing to do that to myself. But this is what we have on tap for today. I'm gonna be opening all of this. So I draw my sword to open up our first box. I'm a little scared. Oh, that was like butter. I wish that was actually on camera because it just cut through it so nicely. So we're going to start with opening. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 pack in English and then 2 packs in Japanese the whole way through. So let's open up the first box of these on camera this time as well, so you can actually see this gorgeous thing just be a letter opener. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. That's so much nicer than having to stab it with a pen or use scissors on it. My God, those were terrifying times. But those times are over now. Sheath the sword. Oh, I'm going to have too much fun with that. Someone's going to have to take that away from me eventually. Okay, but we have these two open. Get the ASMR opening for the Japanese here. So clean. It is very nice. I'm not gonna front. Big fan of that. So we have our 10 Japanese packs, our first 10 Japanese packs at least, and then once I pop this open, we'll grab our 11 English packs. This is, so I do have more Paldean Fates. I know the stream title says last ever until I buy more. That is a little bit of a fib because I have already bought more. Anyone who's been working with Paldean Fates already knows that none of the None of the booster bundles have shipped, and I have a ton of those coming, which are just straight packs. Those are going to be great. Also, a lot of the other material hasn't shipped yet, like the premium collections or the tins, which I've bought in all of them. I've bought in one copy of all of the premium collections and all 3 tins. I'm not going to open any of them. Those are all staying sealed. So those don't matter, but I do have tons of I do have a ton of the booster bundles coming. So we're gonna put our pack piles to the side over here. We're gonna start with the Paldean Spades pack. And as always, the rule is if we pull the top King Chase card, we end stream. So that is the English Charizard, the Japanese Charizard, secret art or secret illustration rare, or the Japanese secret illustration rare Iono. Because for anyone who's unaware, the Japanese secret illustration rare Iono is, I want to say, it is more valuable in Japanese than the Charizard right now. Which is crazy, considering that card's like 5th or 6th at the moment, I think, in English. Or maybe like 4th, I think. But first pack of the day, Basic Energy, Flittle, Wooper, Grievard, Charcadet, Swoobat, Gengar, Charmeleon. We have a Noivern EX holographic in the first pack. That's a little bit... I'll give that first pack magic. That's a magical little first pack right there. I did just pull him in Japanese off camera, but this is the first time I'm pulling him in English. So that is a W for us. I'm very happy with that. Let's get him sleeved and hard cased. Actually, before I put him in the hard case and it becomes harder to see, let me throw him up to the face cam so you can get a better look at him. He looks great. Love that. Love that for us. He's gonna go chill in his forever home. Alright. First hit in English. Alright, and now we do 2 Japanese packs in a row. Now, so I've now done enough Japanese where they're not seeded in terms of you can know which pack will have what, but they are very meticulously weighted, which is good and bad. It's good because you know you're getting at least... it feels like 4 hits minimum every time. I don't think I've had a 3 minimum yet. But it also means that your pull rates are regulated, basically. I think the best box is still the first one. That is the only one I've pulled a hyper rare in. I've pulled illustration rares in Japanese. I have not pulled any secret illustration rares. The only hyper I've pulled has been the Chiyu hyper that I pulled in the first box. So hopefully this box will change it up for us. We have the Paldean Tauros. We got Clavel, Giovanni, Vroom. That's a Palmy. Mankey. We got the Revavroom, the King Gambit, the Sneasel for the Shatter Reverse, and the guaranteed EX is the Skeledirge EX. So let's go ahead and put all of these, lay all these out, and we'll keep our pulls up above. And now we go back to Japanese again. So we're guaranteed in Japanese. You're guaranteed to get one. I guess it's technically a shiny ultra rare, which is just a shiny EX, like regular art. You're guaranteed that, and 2 regular shiny rares. And then generally speaking, I feel like I've been getting like an art rare or a full art trainer to go with it. I feel like I always get 4, which has been good. But we'll see how long that lasts, right? Paldean Wooper. We got the Knackley. We have the Armarouge. Shiny Gloom. Shiny Gloom. Look at her. She's so happy. Meowscarada EX. And there is another... I don't know how many of these I have now. I feel like I have so many of these Paldean students. They won't leave me alone. No matter what I do, they don't leave. They're still here. They just will not get out of my face. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure I have this exact one in Japanese already. Let me go ahead and pull out the Japanese tome. So this is the binder I keep all my Japanese pulls in. So, like, you can see that Shiyu is the only hyper rare I've pulled. So I'm going to consult the tome. And, yep, if you look right there, I already have both of those guys. So they will not be getting a hard case. They will be staying in a sleeve, though, because I do not discriminate against art, but they're not going to go into the binder. This one, however, this little guy, this fella, they do absolutely get a hard case because I do not have that in English or Japanese yet. But yeah, so unfortunately, that's 2 pulls in 1 pack, so I think the rest of this box might be basically a dud. We should have 1 more of these, and then 1 Japanese one of these, and that should basically be it. So we'll see how well the Japanese box goes, because that 1 pack had 2 hits in it. One of them did not have. One of them I feel like I've gotten a million times, so I don't know, maybe it's just because there's 2 arts, but I swear I've pulled the full art Students of Paldea like a ton. Alright, back to an English, which is just 1 to the front, where we have a Psychic Energy, we have a Dedenne, Nimona in Violet Garment, perfect. We got Natu, we got a Rare Candy, we got a Nest Ball, got Charmeleon, we got Ultra Ball, Reverse Pineco, however you choose to pronounce it, Reverse Zatu, and the Professor's Research. Alright, so 2 English packs down, and now we're back to packs 3 and 4 in Japanese. Ooh, this one opened up a little funky. Let's fix that real quick. Now, I could have opened both boxes and at once and mixed them up so I don't know what's coming. But I kind of don't want to. If in case you get the mega pull in one, you get to keep another one sealed, is my logic. But I'm not getting the mega pull. Traditionally, if I get the hit card, it's always in the last box I open no matter what, which is frustrating. The only exception to that was the time I opened my first pack of my first Obsidian Fates booster bundle and pulled the Charizard, which then immediately just dropped in value so hard. But let's see, our first holo in this Japanese pack is a Starmie into a Scovillain. Shatter Reverse is the Tinka Tink, right? Or is that Tinka Tough? I think that might be Tinka Tough. And then the Fortress, Terrasilize Fortress EX for our guaranteed EX. Another Japanese pack. Again, for those who didn't hear, it is English, Japanese, Japanese, and then repeating that until we run out of packs, or until we get the chase card. Japanese is 3 to the front. And we already got 2 pulls in I think it was our second pack in Japanese, which means the rest of this box, I think, just has 2 pulls left in it, unless we get a slightly above average box. Let's see, our first holo is Entei, then the holo Raichu. That's our guarantee right there. The Skeledirge EX. Nice. Big fan. I am a huge fan of Skeledirge. I am definitely a Fuecoco enjoyer over here. And the neat thing about these is, in English, these cards are going to lose a ton of value. They are not going to be trading for a very high value because, specifically, the premium collections have them guaranteed. So you can pay $40 to get that card and a bunch of other packs. So all of the Gen 9 starters in English, the shiny cards are not going to have as much value as they'll have in Japanese. So I'm happy to pull him in Japanese. I think I might already have one. Let me pull out the almighty Japanese tome of gathered cards already. And yeah, so I have pulled him once already. If you look, actually I don't have to show it to you upside down. I forgot. I have it. If you look right there, I already have him all bindered up. However, he's one I'll put in a hard case anyway, just because I like him. He is my favorite, and I know the card art shows him being bipedal. We all know this is finally we got our first quadrupedal fire starter. That's how I'm going to view him forever, no matter what. So already 3 hits. We already have 3 of our expected 4 hits in the Japanese, so that does not bode well for the last 6 packs. But we'll see. Maybe this is just a really good box. You never know. All right, back to English. Pikachu on the card art. English is 1 to the front, as we all know by now. We have a basic fire energy. I need to move my bulk piles. They're off camera, but they are already becoming annoying and ornery. We got a Clobopus. Love that little guy. We got the Varoom. We got the Mankey. The Magmar. I do like that Magmar art. Oinkologne. Camerupt. Moonlit Hill. Hey, we got a shiny Palmy. English shiny Palmy. Is there something? No, I think the behind is just going to be a regular reverse, and then a Rotom Heat holographic. So I think Palmy. I don't know. Am I? I think Paldean Fates will hold as much value. Nothing will ever hold as much value as the Hidden Fates cards. I don't know why Hidden Fates. I know it's the first set of its kind, basically, but Hidden Fates has destroyed everything in terms of its value retention. Like, Shining Fates has not held up as much. Shining Legends, was that also after? But Hidden Fates has uniquely held its value like crazy. And I do have some good Hidden Fates pulls. It was the first set I ever opened. I need to try and... So the problem with showing off the Hidden Fates pulls is that they're in the big fucker. Because this is a 9x9 binder. This is a 9x9 binder that not a 9x9, a 3x3 that holds top loaders. So like, it's a huge bitch. But let me see if I can't navigate my way over to my Hidden Fates. I know it should actually be near the end because I put it in late. Yeah. So if you look here, you can tell if I can get it up. Actually, this one I'm gonna need to go to the full screen to show off. If you look here, you can see that I opened a very specific product because I have the Zoroarks and the Metagrosses. They were these Pokeball. It was a Great Ball and an Ultra Ball collection, so it had a big like plastic Ultra Ball in it, and it came with these cards. And you can see those are my 2 biggest pulls from Hidden Fates were the shiny Mewtwo EX and the shiny Sylveon EX. That Sylveon, I think, is like the 3rd most valuable card in the set. Maybe it's at least top 5, I think. But I forgot the other reason I actually opened up Lucario Full Art Shiny. No. I wish I had a Lucario Full Art Shiny. The Hidden Fates cards that I have, if I can pull up the tome, the big shinies I got in that set were, I got a Stack Attacka GX shiny, which was cool. And then Zoroark and Metagross were promo cards. I have those 2. I have 2 of each of those. And then I have the Mewtwo and the Sylveon GX shinies. That Sylveon is really good in terms of value. That one is held up for a while. And the other reason I opened this was to see if I already have the Palmy in here or not. And I do not. I do not have the Palmy in English, which means he gets a hard case. Now, I believe that the Palmy is the only... It might be the only regular art rare or illustration rare that I haven't pulled yet. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it certainly is one I have not seen yet. So I would like it. But one last look at little Palmy before I put the him in his hard case, in preparation for him to go to the Eternal Tome. But that was a long English pack. We got to get back to Japanese. Yeah, I would love it if the other Fates sets would hold up in value like Hidden Fates, And I have a very specific reason as to why. It is the first stream I ever did on this channel, and it was me opening. If you noticed directly underneath the Hidden Fates pulls, I didn't directly show them, so you might not have seen. Directly underneath the Hidden Fates pulls, there were some Shining Fates promo cards, specifically a couple of shiny Eldegosses and a shiny Boltund V. And the reason I have those is because I opened up 3 little tins of Shining Fates on stream. Back when I still lived in my old apartment, that stream was done on my laptop. And in my last tin, I pulled, you know, I'm gonna put this down so no one freaks out. I pulled this in that tin. So this is the shiny Charizard VMAX, which is the most valuable card, at least I think it is still, in Shining Fates. Of course, that card did not blow up in value like the shiny Charizard in Hidden Fates, unfortunately for me. I don't believe I did any pack trick on this yet. I did not. Okay. 1, 2, 3 to the front for Japanese. I think that's Artisan, if I remember correctly. We got the Tauros. I think that's just regular. Yeah, that's just regular Paldean Tauros. Some sort of muscle belt. We got the Wiglet. This is the most badass Toxel has ever looked in a card. Like, you almost forget that he canonically is genetically disposed to have a diaper. Like, he just has one. Tinkatink. A very suave-looking Arboliva. A very Luxray-looking Luxray. Shatter Reverse is a little guy, little Drifblim, into the Miraidon EX. My first pack of Hidden Fates was in front of a class of students, and I pulled the shiny You motherfucker. You have the Hidden Fates shiny Charizard? That's insane. Hold on. Stopping stream, I need to pull up the TCG player value for that. We need to go to Pokemon Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. Yeah, that card is $382 raw. That's insane. You're a little monster. Absolute goblin behavior from you. Yeah, we will have to absolutely exchange collections at some point. I have opened up many of mine on stream, and many of those VODs are captured on the YouTube VOD channel, but we'll definitely need to do some... One thing I'm looking into now is... the one thing that I really would like to do is get some of my cards graded, and oh, this is not... There we go. Little mid-pack surgery. It was not opening the way it's supposed to. It's still not opening the way it's supposed to. Oh, God. Alright. Emergency surgery on this pack. You know this one's going to have the chase card in it, and I just ruined it because I've been fucking with the pack. Gotta undress it. There we go. Come on. Get out of there. I don't think I fucked up any of the corners, but I'll find out when I go to open it. We got Students of Paldea. If I see another one of you full arts, I might just destroy it because I'm tired of seeing it. We got a Maboy Stiff, followed by a Hoppip, the Lechonk, the Grievard, Gita Hollow, Jumpluff Hollow. Hey, shiny. I almost said Squovet. This isn't Squovet. This is Greedent. That's the fat boy. Shiny Greedent. My first shiny in Gen 8 was a Squovet. I was hunting on Route 1. I was hunting for the Rookidee because I loved Rookidee's shiny. Or Wooloo, actually. I think this was the one I wanted the least, but wasn't too sad at the time. I was still a novice shiny hunter. I think that might have been full odds at that point. I don't know if I had the shiny charm yet. But shiny Greedent. So in theory, we have our 4 expected pulls from Japanese. So these last 4 packs might just be terrible. But despite that, it is still time to go back to English. But one thing I am trying to do at some point is get to a local card show. And specifically what I want is one where they have like a PSA local pickup, because I want to get my cards graded. There are a lot of cards I think are worth getting graded, but I am absolutely terrified to do that. I really, really don't want to send cards in the mail. I would even pay a premium to just have them not have to handle them in the mail. I would do that, absolutely. It's just one at the front because it's English. I am so terrified of sending cards in the mail. Let's see, we got the Cottony, Pineco, Pineco. Don't send them yourself. Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to do. I really don't want to do that. It terrifies me. We got the Numel, the Maractus, the Primeape, the Whimsicott, the Scrafty. We got a Clobopus on the first reverse, Numel on the second reverse, and Annihilate on the end. Yeah, I do not play. I don't want to. It's not worth it for me to send them myself. I will, if I can get a local pickup at a card show, I will do that. Otherwise, they will stay ungraded. Oh, that's also a good idea. There is a card shop down the street. It is specifically sports memorabilia, though. I have not stepped in. I don't know how kindly they would be with me walking into my wrong type of nerd binder. Let's see. For this pack, we got Nemona's Bag. We got a Grafaiai, a Xatu, a Floragato. We got a Pawniard, a Flittle, Electrode Hollow, Sada Hollow, Shatter Gloom, and a Koraidon EX. Yeah, I do have to see if there's a local hobby shop, because there's a sports memorabilia place down the street that I've never gone into that I probably should at some point. That would be interesting to go in. But I have to find a hobby shop around here. 2, 3 to the front. All right, this is our third to last Japanese pack. We got the TM. We got a Snorlax. We got some armor. We got Fuecoco. He's so happy. I love him so much. I would kill for him. Squovet. Ralts. Toxtricity. Holographic. Looking absolutely sick nasty. Dodrio. Holographic. Looking absolutely like Dodrio. Staryu for the Shatter reverse. And the Wigglytuff EX on the end. Let's see. Golden Dawn fan went to a TCG convention once in Tampa, and they had a PSA booth. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Is I want to go to a convention that has a PSA booth. That's the dream. I'm sure there's one in Boston proper. It's like probably on like a once-a-year basis, but I'm not plugged into that. So I'll have to see if I can look into one of those. Hopefully. All right, another English pack. We got Basic Energy, as always. We got the Nemona. We got the Charmander. A Rare Candy. Tandemaus. Donphan. We got Atticus. I think the characters I know the names the worst of are all of the fucking gold stars. Or the star bosses, whatever they're called, for Team Star. I know none of their names. I have to be told every time. Mousehold. Our first reverse is a Natu. Second reverse is Paldean Students, and on the end we have another Revavroom Hollow. Okay, so last 2 packs from the first box of Japanese right now. So let's go ahead and crack these open. 1, 2, 3 to the front. We got a Mousehold, Tatsugiri, a Cord of some sort, Adolive, Luxio, Charmeleon. A lot of middle evolutions in a row right there. We got the Professor Turo into a Slowbro. Hey! We did get an extra pull in this. Nice. Charmeleon. That's Charmeleon. Look at him. Did not think we were going to get another pull in this box. I thought it was dead. But that's 5 pulls in the box, which is more than you can hope for. As long you're just 4 is usually what you're getting. So, getting a 5th one, in especially a Charmeleon, that's good value. You're always going to get good value out of the Charizard line. I believe right now that the Charmander is sitting at like either 2nd or 3rd based off of second or third in value for the regular shiny rares. So that's a good pull. That makes me happy. We got one more, almost guaranteed to be a disappointing pack now from Shiny Treasure EX. We got an Oinkologne. And I think I was making a comment about the middle evolutions in the during that pack, and then we pulled probably the best shiny middle evolution you can pull. But we got the Fire Tauros. Ooh, my bulk piles, they're falling apart. We got the this guy. We got a Quaxley, a Riolu, a Curlia, holographic Boss's Order, holographic Tease, Shatter, Lucario, and a Pidgeot EX to end it. So that is the end of the first Japanese box. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to put away all the non-pulls. This is how I store them. I just put all anything that's not sleeved or hard cased, they just go right back into the box and put into the pile of boxes behind me. If you could see what my room looks like, you'd think I'm a mad hoarder, and you wouldn't be that wrong. That's a bit of a problem, but I'm going to choose to ignore it. But yeah, all of our quote-unquote non-pull cards, because I mean some of these probably will still hold value. I mean, we didn't pull. I know that the regular Charizard still holds a weird amount of value, for whatever reason, but until then, everything else is going in its forever box and getting put back where all the boxes go. And I'll open the next pack of English before I open up the last JP box that we have. And so this is the last. This English set of packs is the last English Pokemon Center ETB I'm opening. I do have 2 more with me already, but they are now sold out, so I cannot buy more. I'm leaving those 2 sealed for my own. Pretend it's an investment, I guess. But for this pack, we have Fighting Energy, Paldean Students, Lapras, Scraggy, Mime Jr., Swoobat, Gengar. Love the whole Gengar line in this set. Oinkologne. We have the reverse Holo Pikachu. If I have Pikachu in the slot, I want it to be the shiny one. Hey! That's the Palmy. That's the one I'm missing. A shiny Armrouge on the end. But there's the illustration rare Palmy. There he is. There's my favorite pink boy. Let's get him up close and personal for all the fans to see. Let's see if I can. He's very reflective. Wow, that art is so cute. Oh my god. And if you look at my English pull pile right here, you'll see the last pull was also the Palmy. It is the Night of Palmy. Oh yeah, this is definitely Palmy night here in Not Your Dad's Twitch channel. It's Palmy night. Palmy's pulled for free. I'm curious now. I'm going to quickly, before I open up the next box of Japanese packs and move into that, I want to quickly check. I want to see how many illustration rares there are. So in terms of regular illustration rares, there's the Palafin, which I pulled a ton. There's the Palmy, and there's the Wug Trio. Is that it? Yeah, so that's all of the regular illustration rares now pulled, which is neat. Yeah, there are 3. You are correct. I wasn't 100% sure if I was missing one or not, but Palmy was the last one I did not have. I now have it. I have all the illustration rares. Isn't that nice? Yeah, the Wug Trio, all of them are great. Ooh, I get to use my Sekiro Katana. There we go. Oh god, where did it make the hole? There it is. Took me a minute to find it. Yeah, this katana was a wise investment. I don't have to fiddle with pens anymore. Yeah, I think your message had gone through, but just I hadn't seen it before I said it. Let me go ahead and yoink this last box open. All right, last Japanese box. I'll just put the packs over there. There's no harm in keeping them semi on screen. All right, we got 2 of these, and then we'll go back to English after that. Japanese packs are 3 to the front. Wi-Fi is also pretty garb right now, Golden Dawn fan. Yeah, I feel that. I was having terrible tech issues before I started. This stream was supposed to start an hour before it actually did. Due to maybe fault of my own, but who's to say? We got a Cleffa. We got definitely not Clavel. We have Flamigo. We have Fido. We have Varoom. We have Mastiff. Our first holographic of this box is the Armor Rouge. Our second is the Luxray. Hey, Scyther shiny first pack. Also there are 2 Paldean students. I have pulled both in Japanese. And I think I have both in English, but I'm not 100% on that. But we got shiny Scyther. Love that. Shiny Scyther. Get your filthy, disgusting hands away from the beautiful art, please. There we go. That's great shiny Scyther art. And then the last pack is the last card is the guaranteed EX. So let's have not pulled him in English or Japanese yet. But I love me some Scyther Scizor. I'm a bit of a bug appreciator, I think. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm a bit of a bug appreciator. But that's our first pull of Japanese. And remember, for the Japanese boxes, generally speaking, you're getting 4 pulls, at least 2 regular shiny rares, 1 shiny EX, and then usually 1 like full art card. The last box we just did, we did get more. We got we got 3 shiny rares and then 1 full art. So we got 5 pulls in the last box. So we'll see if this one can match that, maybe exceed it. That would be nice. But that's one of our first shiny rares that we're seeing. We got some energy, some electric generator, a Cyclizar, Charmander, Hoppip, Paldean Wooper, love my little guy. We got holographic Jumpluff. We got holographic Don Bozo. Shadow Reverse is the field. And then the Koraidon EX. Sorry. Koraidon EX. Past Boy. I'm still very glad I played Violet. I think I really like Violet. I will say though, I can't be a defender of the paradoxes. The past paradoxes blow so much. Oh, sorry, the past paradoxes slap. They are great. They blow the future paradoxes out of the water. The future paradoxes are so much worse, in my correct opinion. The past paradoxes just look so great. They're so much more unique and realized. Like, especially, and for me as a shiny hunter, really, bro, you're just gonna turn. Why is everything chrome? Everything's chrome in the future, Squidward. No, I don't want that. I wanted like good, unique color designs for all the shinies. I don't want them all just to be chrome versions of themselves. Ugh. Rant over. Iono, Kilo Wattrel, Clive. Hey, it's also a Knight of the Slow, bro. Look at that. Look at him. He's just fucking stanced up. He doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on, and he doesn't care. He's just happy to be here. Look at him. You know what? Just out of curiosity, I'm going to pull the next card. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then last card is a Raichu holographic. But, ooh, love that for me. Hell yeah. Yep. Slowbro has regular shiny rare. This is the first time I've seen it as well. So I feel like that's a chase card for Golden Dawn fan. That's what he's going to be looking for when he opens his Paldean Fates. but he's definitely going in a sleeve. Best pull for me tonight. Honestly, like, I mean, probably it's the Palmy, because I didn't have it, and it's an illustration where I didn't have. But that's either that or the Charmeleon is probably. Actually, I've really enjoyed all of the regular shiny rares I've pulled so far. They've all been great. And I don't think any of them have been duplicates either, which is rare at this point. I have so many. At least not linguistically duplicate. I might have one in another language, but I don't think I've pulled doubles of any language. Okay. Second Japanese. No, this is the first Japanese pack, right? Yeah. We got Paldean Students, a rare candy. We got a Golden Goat, Grievard, Sprigatito, Tandem Mouse, Electrode, Palafin, Shatter, Scyther to go with our shiny Scyther. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one's 7, so this one for opening. Yeah, I was right. Okay. On to the next Japanese pack. 3 to the front. Iono. If we pull the Iono, we end stream immediately in this pack. We got a Tauros. We got a Charcadet. We got a Scyther. We got a Shroodle. We got a Holoclefkey. We got a Hollow Annihilate. We have Shatter, Smoliv, and a Miraidon EX. So that's... We're on evens now, right? 1, 2... Or did I open one too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I was correct. Okay. Good. I don't trust myself to count at this point. I've only been live for 45 minutes, but I have been... Emotionally, I have been in streamer mode for the last hour and a half, at least. No, like, almost 2 hours. So, forgive me for already being exhausted. But we got another English pack, which treated us well so far. We have 4 English pulls. I'm expecting at least one more out of these last few packs. That would coincide about accurately with the expected pull rates. So I'm expecting one more. I would hope for 2, but I'm expecting 1. Maschiff, Gimmighoul, Lechonk, Execute, Artisan. I was right. It was called Artisan. Lantern, Moonlit Hill, Mimikyu, Reverse, Oinkologne, Reverse. You see, I just can't escape them. They will not leave me alone. I would love any other full art. Please. Oh, my God. Another one. Yeah, go sit with your... It's also the same one. I did speak the pull into the existence. There is a monkey's paw that all of its fingers have curled all the way up its own ass at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate how much I hate seeing that card now. It just means it's a pull that could have been something else that was actually interesting. Now, I guarantee you, I get this pack right here is going to have the orange ones. It's going to have the Scarlet version. Watch, I'm going to go so fast through this pack because it has the orange students in it. And I want it to be here. Hollow that. Hollow that. Oh, no, Shiny Varoom, though. I'll take a Shiny Varoom. And hey, look, Mew EX. Remember when Mew was the fucking bugaboo card for me? But yeah, Shiny Varoom. I did not like trying to Shiny Hunt this. It was a real... All of the texture upgrades that they did were great in Gen 9. It's really nice that they made the Pokemon look a little bit, It's really nice that they made the Pokemon look more sort of accurate to what they're supposed to be. But what it really did, it made shiny hunting metallic Pokemon unnecessarily annoying. Yeah, it was so bad. Yeah, that Mew hell was crazy. But yeah, it was really difficult to shiny hunt the any of the metallic Pokemon, especially this one, because it shone. It like when the light reflected off and it looked kind of goldish, and so you had to go check every one that you accidentally thought was a pull. So yeah, that was always fun. We can take this pack a little bit slower now that I'm not in students of Paldean students induced rage anymore. This one we can take a little bit more calmly and not blast through it to make a point. We got the belts again. We got a Giovanni. We got a Snorlax. We have a Ralts. A Frigibax. A Voltorb. Holographic Mimikyu. Oh, the Shatter's here. We have a pull. We have something of reasonably cool shit should be in the back. Either an illustration rare, a hyper rare, or a secret illustration rare could be behind this Tauros. Because it went one holo into Shatter. So there's something here. RNGesus, guide me. Oh no, it's behind this card. Okay. I did already ask for RNGesus' blessing, but I'm going to ask one more time. In the name of the random, in the name of the number, and the generator, amen. Let's see what we got. A Clive full art. That is cool. I don't have this card yet. I know he has a... I know this Clive card does have a secret rare version of it, but I don't have the regular full art in any language yet, so I'm very happy to get a new card. If it was Students of Paldean again, I would have shat my pants. Like, I would, straight up, there would be feces on the ground. And it's Clive, who is fucking cool. I mean, like, look at him. Let me give you guys a better look at Clive. Let me pull him up top. It's really nice art. The full, or the secret illustration rare for Clive is really, like, a unique art style that I really do like. I hope I can pull that card eventually. Clive was great. I do love Clive. Certainly he grows on you as you keep going, that's for sure. But, Clive. First time I've pulled Clive in any language. I'm very happy to do that. Bam, Clive. That's probably my best Japanese pull of the night so far. Very happy about that. And so how many hits have we gotten in Japanese so far? We've gotten 3 hits. We still don't have our guaranteed regular EX shiny. So that's in these last 4 packs. But first we need to get back to English. We have 3 more English packs. Technically, if we don't pull anything, we'd technically still be at around the odds of pull rate. But I would like there to be one more pull in 3 packs. Especially since one of them is going to be the last pack. Okay. Let's go one to the front. We have our basic grass energy. Our Chinchou. I almost said Chimecho. Pineco. Pineco. Pikachu. Phanpy. Curlia. A TM for Crisis Punch. Grapploct. Reverse Phanpy. Reverse Gimmighoul. A Noivern EX. So EXs aren't guaranteed in English. That's technically almost a hit. I wouldn't particularly count it as a hit, but it is close enough, we'll call it for now. We got 2 Japanese packs to go now. There is one more pull that we're expecting in Japanese, and I'd like more than one in the last 4. But 1 is guaranteed. We got a Glammet. Toad's Cool. Love Toad's Cool. I almost called Wingull Pelipper there. Our first holographic is a Kingambit. Our second one is the Tinkaton. Hey, look at that! I pulled it on stream this time. Shiny Charizard EX. Regular, but still Shiny Charizard EX. Hell yeah, brother. Not gonna complain about that. Will not catch me whining for that. Love that for me. I know that this is basically just the full art version of Charizard, so it's not... Actually, it is at 16 right now. The Japanese version of this card is sitting at 16 bucks. That's pretty good. I don't think the English is that high. What's the English at? Sorry, I know it sort of feels weird to like be pulling up values like this, but I am genuinely curious what the English is trading at the moment. Is it below the... Oh, do you know why? I think it's going to be pretty low in English, and the reason for that is because in English... Hold on. Where even is it? Where is this Charizard? Or does this card like not even exist in English? What the hell? It's not even showing up in TCG Player. That's really weird. But I know this card's coming out in English. Oh, is the English only a promo? Oh, okay, all right. Because I know it's in the one of the tins is Shiny Charizard, so it might only be a promo. You might be right, Golden Dawn fan. I wasn't aware that it was only a promo. I figured it was in English regular as well, but I guess not. Yeah, I think I did. I pulled one of these off stream, I think, in Japanese, but I'm not gonna not put it in its place again because it's a fucking shiny Charizard. I don't care if it's not the big one. I'd like it to be the big one, but hell yeah, shiny Charizard. Love that. That's not a stream ender, but it is it's still pretty fucking cool. We got 3 more Japanese packs and then 2 more English packs. We got the Crisis Punch TM. Why don't we have Crisis Punch in the actual game? I don't think we have a Crisis Punch move in the actual game, do we? And then let's see, we got ourselves a sorry, I was checking something on my computer. We got a Natu. We got an Oddish planting himself, having a great old time. We have the Noibat. We have holographic Ditto. Hollow Scizor. Another Oddish planting himself, this time in a Shatter. And a Chi-Yu. Alright. Second to last, English pack, is a Ceruledge. Let's see what we can do with the Ceruledge. If it will open, that's the first question, I guess. This one doesn't really want to open. There we go. Took him a minute. He's real shy. He didn't want to come out. Got the code card over there. And we go 1 to the front for English. We got a Fire Energy. We got a Charcadet. Channeling a lot of fire right now. We got Ralts. Toadscool. Clobbopus. Channeling a lot of Octopus right now. A Don fan. Oh god, we got Atticus. Mousehold. Reverse Noibat. Into reverse Dedenne. Into Gimmighoul. Hollow. Okay. Final 2 Japanese packs. We expect nothing. We hope for something. We've gotten our 4 expected pulls out of the box. 2 of them pretty good pulls. I'm not going to lie. I'm real happy with getting 2 of them. Actually, I think all the pulls in this one, I'll look back at it. I think I really like all the pulls. We had a Kilowattrel. We got Nemona's Backpack. We got a Mankey. We got the Finizen. The Lechonk. Holographic Hawlucha. Holographic Ceruledge. Hey, shiny Kirlia. So we ended up with 5. It's nice Kirlia art. Would love your mother all grown up and illustration rared. But I will take a Kirlia. Actually, let me quickly consult the tome of Japanese cardboard to see if I have the Kirlia already. Because Kirlia will stay in a sleeve regardless, but I'm not going to put it in a hard case if I've already pulled it. I'm pretty sure I pulled the Ralts, but I don't think I've pulled the Kirlia. Have I not pulled the Ralts either? Oh, I pulled, you know what it is? I pulled the Natu and the Flittle. So I pulled a couple of little psychic guys, but not that psychic guy. So you, my little psychic dancer, get a hard case. Let's slurp you right into the hard case. There we go. Like how you can see me doing it in the shadow, but you can't actually see me doing it. But there they go. And our last Japanese pack, this one guaranteed has nothing in it. There's not a chance that this has anything. We've already gotten 5 pulls. One of them was a full art that's like actually good. One of them was the Charizard. There's nothing left in this box for us. We got a Tatsugiri. We got the Pokemon League. We got a Tinkatink, Quaxley, Pidgey. We got a Weavile. We got a Houndstone. How appropriate to end on the students of Paldea, or Paldean students in Japanese, after all the annoyance that they've put me through. But we have one last pack tonight. Yeah, Paldean students, they won't leave me alone. All right, last pack of the night. Oh, you called it? Oh, he was... All right, this is our last pack. We have basic energy, as is tradition. We have a Lapras. We have a Toadschool. We have a Lechonk. We have a Charcadet. A Nemona's Backpack. A Dashbund. A Nestball. Hey! Shiny Knackle Stack to end the night. We did get a shiny. We got one more shiny to end the night. That's awesome. Really happy about that. Rare Candy, Reverse, and a Professor there. All right, Knackle Stackle. Get into your sleeves, big guy. Love my little Himalayan rock salt. Always good to end the last pack of the night on a pull. So we'll recap our boxes one at a time. So this was the English Pokemon Center ETB. So 11 packs. We got the Knackle Stack shiny, the Slowbro shiny, the Palmy illustration rare, the Palmy shiny, and the Noivern EX shiny. So pretty good box overall. We got that illustration rare was the last regular illustration rare I was looking for. And then if we go into the first box, we got... Oh, and we also got the fucking Paldean students, but I don't even count that as a pull anymore. They drive me crazy. The first box also had a Paldean students in Japanese, and then it had the Shiny Gloom. I think the Shiny Gloom and the Paldean students came in the same pack. And then we got the Skeledirge EX stanced up, the Squovit, and the Charmeleon, which is a very good pull. I think that Charmeleon might actually have the most value out of everything from there. And then in the second Japanese box, we had a Kirlia, the Charizard, regular Charizard, Shiny EX, Clive Full Art, which I was gassed for, Varoom Shiny, and a Scyther Shiny. So overall, oh god, pretty good opening. This is the last one for a minute. A lot of it depends on when Pokemon ends up shipping out those booster bundles. That's going to determine a lot of when I open next. But I don't have any more Japanese product at the moment. If any of them go like on sale, maybe I'll consider getting more of those, because I do like opening the Japanese product. But like the pull rate for anything that's not guaranteed has been super low. Like I've pulled the Chi-Yu, and I think that might be, and then a couple of illustration rares. And then if it's not a Paldean students, I think I pulled an Nemona Full Art, and I pulled the Clive Full Art. But other than that, it's just been Paldean students, and then like the regular stuff. So a little bit, not a ton of return ROI on those, but I do open them for fun mostly, and I just like collecting. I haven't sold a card ever. I probably will at some point, but hopefully not for a while. But yeah, good opening. I might stream on Saturday at some point. It might be the return of Drunk Souls. I haven't decided yet, because it has to come back at some point. I really do want to get back to Drunk Souls, especially now that I own Sekiro merch. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to get back into it so I can get up to Sekiro. Because I do want to play in order. Probably going to skip DS2 at this point now that because if you don't know, the original goal of Drunk Souls was to play all of them before Elden Ring dropped. Oops, fell a little bit behind on that. But yeah, we'll probably bring back Drunk Souls. It was fun. I'll probably keep the same rules. So, follower equals a shot. Same for a subscriber. And I'll be drinking beer besides that. If I do that, it'll be on Saturday at some point. I haven't decided if I actually will this Saturday. I have now done my stream for the week, but I would like to get up to 2. But yeah, and if I don't, maybe I'll just be shiny hunting in Shining Pearl, so everyone can be miserable with me. But yeah, I think that's it for me today. I'm glad that Golden Donphin had a fun time out here. But until the next time I'm out, I'm not your dad. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.